Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
Hey everybody, the old captain here. I have to be kind of quiet because the person I'm staying with has a migraine and is sleeping. And I do apologize for the hair. I did not mean to look like Mozart or Beethoven or whoever the guy is with wild, crazy hair. I rode the motorcycle. If you're looking for advice, don't immediately get out of the shower, put crap in your hair, and then go for a motorcycle ride. In case you were wondering, how is the exact way that I could get the same hair effect as sticking my finger into an electrical socket? That would be putting goop in your hair and then going for a motorcycle ride immediately afterwards. Anyway, so we have, oh God, unlock the damn phone. We have a video request. And if you have a video request, as always, you may go to assholeconsulting.com, where I, the world's only professional asshole, will tell you the truth. That's basically what we sell, the truth. So, do you have a monopoly on the truth? Yes, God himself came down and says, Aaron, you got a monopoly on the truth. Fucking thank you, God. Might even go to church now because you showed up, you fucking asshole. Are you bitter? No. If you could avoid being a preacher's son, I strongly suggest it. Hey, asshole, I'm 21 years old, and I feel like I have gone through the worst year of my life, and I need some guidance. Let me explain my situation. About a year ago, I have been dealing with a health condition known as TSW, topical steroid withdrawal. I do encourage you to do some research on it, by the way. TSW gave me severe rebound symptoms, such as flare-ups, oozing, oh my God, and flaking of my skin that lasted over 1 fucking year. Okay, guys, so don't do the fucking steroids, okay? You don't have to go down this path. This guy already went down it for you. I was homebound for the first 6 months. Oh, my God. This condition was hard on me emotionally rather than physically. Just imagine fucked up skin all over your body for a long-ass time. Yeah, I can see it. I couldn't get over the sense of self-consciousness and anxiety. As a result, I lost some friends in the process. I am just about healed now and started to get back into my life again. During this condition, I was also attending school for a diploma in telecommunications. I was also so swept up in my emotions while attending school. Around 5 months into my withdrawal from this drug, I experienced an emotional breakdown. And it was so difficult for me to stay focused that I started to fall behind in school. I just couldn't focus. I ended up dropping out halfway through my second year. After that, I've been doing construction work for a little while now, and I just got back from vacation. All right, good. You're putting things back together. Now that I have regained some confidence and almost recovered, I have, sorry, I'm reading off the phone. I have a couple career paths I can take. One, resume my studies on telecommunications where I left off, which I have vivid memories of. 2, pursue a career as a mechanic, which I have a great interest in. 3, pursue another career choice in a higher level of education like engineering, considering how I've always done pretty well in school. What do you think I should do? Also, any suggestions to lift my spirits would be much appreciated. Okay, what I think you should do, I'm all for the piecemeal approach to education because the baby boomers are so fucked up the labor market. There's no reason to commit to a 4-year thing. Actually, I know you suffered a great amount, but it could have been one of the best things that happened to you because your telecommunications degree is bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. I don't know what the fuck that is. Computer networking, yeah, that's a skill, that's a trade. But your bachelor's degree in telecommunications, what the fuck? No. So, in a weird sense, things have happened in my life that I thought were devastating at the time, and they ended up being blessings in disguise because they either forced you to avoid a huger mistake you were about to make, or there was some pain and suffering or cost that was going to occur down that path, and you avoid it. So what I think you should do, I think you should become a mechanic because you sound really passionate about it, and you're one of the lucky few where you have a passion for it, you really enjoy it, and it also pays well. And I don't know any mechanics that are starving right now and can't make the bills. So I would definitely go into mechanic school. See if you could get ASE, I think it is, certified. not to provide you a personal story, but I'm going to provide you a personal story. My effectively brother-in-law, he's just this great kid, just fucking killing it. He went to the Dunwoody Institute, which is like the local reputable mechanic school in town. Got certified, GM certified or whatever. I think it's ASE. Look it up. And this guy he's like 25 fucking years old, and he makes 3 times the amount I did when I was 25. And so that is a great profession to get into. Just because the money's there, it's a good skill, you're not going to go wanting, I would definitely recommend that. And then, because it seems like you have like a little more of an intellectual interest, I would then like go to school part-time or at night, take a class here or there, and slowly make your way into mechanical engineering, or whatever engineering or degree that it is in STEM that you particularly like. I don't think seriously, these mechanics make more than engineers sometimes. So I don't know if the money's there, but for your intellectual pursuits, if you want to do a little bit more than just like, yeah, I know how to like fucking tighten a timing belt or whatever it is that you do, and absolutely no fucking shame at that, especially at billing out at $60 an hour. There's no fucking shame in that at all. Yeah, fucking, and then maybe as an engineer, you have a different completely career path and you can make that. As for your social life and the other requests, like how you know what? I'll tell you another story. Not to tell you another story, but I'm going to tell you another story. My lawyer, she's a great gal. Just this fucking gem of a bitch. She rips me apart. So I've known her now for like 4 years, maybe 3, and we just, we're good friends too. And I've hung out with her. And then like the most recent time I visited her, I looked at her and she had like some fucking shit on her hand. I'm like, dude, what the fuck happened to your hand? She's like, this is psoriasis. I said, you gotta get that treated? She's like, no, I've had it the entire time. I'm like, wait, that ain't even a flare-up? Like, that's been there this entire time? And she's like, yeah, I'm like, no, I didn't know. I thought like you just got infected last night or something, like, you're fucking boiling or something. Well, that's telling. I never fucking paid attention to her skin. I don't care about her skin. I like her as a person. So the point is that if people are going to judge you on your skin, fuck them. It's almost like a screen. It's okay. For another example, let me tell you a story. I don't want to tell you another story, but I'm going to tell you another story. I had, multiple, but in this particular story, it's going to be my 1990 Chevy Caprice Classic, old cop car. Bought it for $500, great car. And it got me from A to B. And on the face of it, it looked like, oh, this is a shitty-ass car. Who's the shitty-ass dude driving this shitty-ass car? What does this car say about this guy? Especially when it came to dating women. And I would use it as a screening tool to make sure that I didn't date any fucking gold-digging whores. I wanted to date real women. Of course, this never really worked out, but theoretically it was a brilliant plan, because I still ended up dating a bunch of psycho cunts. But the theory, the concept was still sound. No gold-digging whore is going to date a guy, especially in, 2005, 2006, with a 1990 Chevy Caprice Classic. It's a great fucking car. And it's the same thing with your skin or your boils or your whatever physical ailments you have. True people don't give a shit what you look like. They really don't. They want to know what's up here and what's in here. And I hate to sound so fucking gay that way, but it's true. Like my lawyer buddy, I didn't even notice the psoriasis. I didn't even know what psoriasis was. Wait, is that the cirrhosis is the liver, psoriasis is the skin. See, I don't even fucking know. It doesn't matter. Because my lawyer buddy, she's a great gal. I love her to death. And it didn't, until like the 9th or 10th time I've ever visited this gal, I'm like, oh dude, what the fuck's happening in your hand? Because I didn't pay attention to her physical hand. I like her company. And it's the same thing with you. Now, you're an idiot doing steroids, frankly. And you've paid the price, I think you know that. But what I would do is kind of view it as an asset. Like, who are your real friends that stuck with you this entire time? I mean, your friends are like you. They like talking to you and like, oh fuck, you got a wart on your nuts? I don't care. Not that you would be slinging your nuts and showing your wart on your nuts, but I'm just saying, they like you for you. They're not gonna fault you for a disease you got, even though you self-inflicted it. They may judge you on that, but your physical appearance, fucking let it go, man. Now you went through a withdrawal process. You're on the mend, blah blah blah. So that's good. But the larger lesson is not to worry about what people think of you because you happen to have a skin ailment or you are physically deformed in one way or another. Elephant Man, fucking H Christ. If you want real friends, in other words, it was a blessing in disguise. All your fake friends who are going to judge you on things you quote don't control, like how you look and not what you say, what you think, what's in here and what's in here. Fuck them. You don't want them in your life because they're not legitimate, honest people. You want the people, like what he thought. That was interesting. He had a humorous, he made me laugh. He's honest. He's true. He's a good guy. I can rely on him. That's more important in the long run than anything else. So, it's kind of like, and like I said before, there are things that happened in my life that I thought were horrendously bad, and they were, but they ended up making things so much better because it really cuts through the bullshit. And that's kind of what your condition actually does. So in terms of socialization, you should take a lesson from your physical appearance that the drugs or the steroids made you look like and say, okay, who are my real friends? Who are the people I can really trust? And carry that forward because you want to find people that like you for you, not because you're a good-looking guy or you don't have boils on your skin. You should like people for who they are, and not that you should ever do steroids again and do stupid-ass shit that fucks up your skin. Obviously you want a physical appearance. That's great, okay? Like me. Just to piss off all the detractors. But use this as a lesson. And realize, look, you're like, oh my god, my social life. Oh, fuck your social life. Don't worry, just go do your fucking thing and people will be friendly to you. But realize what friends are. They like you for you. Everybody, I'm a short, skinny, fucking Irish alcoholic fuck. And I still got friends. You want to know why? Because they like that guy who's kind of like embedded within the alcohol Irish skinny fuck. Same thing with you. So, don't ever don't like mar yourself purposely to test people, but take a lesson from this, okay? Who abandoned you because you happen to have like a fucking boil or whatever rash on your skin? And who stuck with you? And then ask yourself, what are the qualities and characteristics and traits of the people that stuck with me and like me anyway? And that's going to help you judge in the future further friends that you may or may not want to let into your social circle. So, anyway, don't do the steroids again. Obviously, I think you knew. Don't bathe and then ride a motorcycle after putting product in your hair right away, as we kind of fucking knew. But yeah, I think you learn from this experience, all right? Learn from it and don't be so hard on yourself, all right? But just, Jesus Christ, don't fuck yourself up again like you did before. Anyway, best of luck. Toodles.